Hello and welcome back to Risk of Rain. Just gonna jump right in here. Back again with the commando. It's been a little bit since I played this for my first recording, but I have played a tiny little bit in the interim to get some footage and some screen caps for my review that I'm putting together on it. So I've gotten a little bit more familiar with the control scheme and what all the commando special abilities are. But obviously I haven't unlocked any new characters, so I haven't played that much, only a few more runs. So yeah, I've just been trying to do lots of different recordings, trying to figure out all the different settings and what my computer can and can't handle. Eventually, like, if I want to do this, you know, as more than just a little hobby, then I'll have to get some better equipment to make sure that I can run the newest games. Because I've tried running things like Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2, and it just has been a nightmare trying to get them to not either freeze up in the recording or be really laggy on the recording, just terrible frame rate. But I don't know. Still figuring it out. I use OBS for recording, and I'm still trying to figure out if that's the best idea or not. If I should maybe get something that makes use of my CPU a little bit more effectively. I'm not sure if that's really the problem, but I feel like with the hardware I have, I should be getting like better frame rates and better fidelity when I'm recording, but I don't know. It could just be that I need an upgrade if I want to do this. But it can run Risk of Rain and record Risk of Rain. So maybe I'll just be a Risk of Rain gameplay channel, and this is the only game I'll play. I don't really mean that. I don't think that would go super well. I think people would probably get a little bored of watching the same game, especially one that I'm not, you know, the best at every day, you know, all the time, only videos about this. So I think I will not do that. But for now, you know, it works out. I'll find some other games that I can record and that look good and aren't super laggy in the recording. There was one game I played actually that I uploaded a video of and then took it down. You know, depending on where you find these videos, you may have seen that, may have not, if you saw it on like social media. In any case, I uploaded it because when I was playing the game, there were no lag spikes. It looked totally fine on my end. And foolishly, I thought, okay, well, then it surely will be fine in the recording. Not so. In fact, it looked like hot garbage in the recording and was going like 5 frames per second through the whole thing. And still unsure exactly why. It might have been, looking into it later, it seemed like it might have been an encoding problem with OBS. I was just trying to push my computer a little too hard because apparently OBS's default settings require better than my NVIDIA and an Intel i5, which is what I'm working with, which I've always thought was like pretty solid hardware. I don't know why I said it like that. Hardware. I've always thought it was pretty solid hardware, but apparently I was mistaken, and it actually is not that great for all this stuff. I also tried a stream momentarily until one of the people watching was like, hey, the video quality is really bad. And I was shocked by this because, again, it seemed to be okay on my end. Like, the stream was showing up pretty well, but it turned out that my internet probably just is not good enough to handle streaming even just like 30 frames per second at a consistent rate, which makes sense because I'm on, you know, I live at college. I live in not dorms, but I live in an apartment building by the campus, mainly for students. So we live on communal Wi-Fi, which generally has pretty good upload speeds. I'm not sure. They probably throttle it though. I would guess, to make sure nobody is, you know, doing what I was doing and using the internet to stream and kind of sucking the bandwidth for everybody else. But it could also just be, with everything going on with COVID, everybody's streaming their classes, everybody's doing video classes. So everybody in like groups is video chatting all the time, and everybody for their classes is constantly in a video chat. So it could just be that my internet is just constantly being throttled, either by the internet provider itself or by all the other people in the apartment building using said internet. Which obviously I can't blame them for using the internet that we help pay for through our rent, but it's still kind of annoying to not be able to. I'd really like to stream. I'm thinking, I don't know, this might be a really bad idea, but right now I'm thinking about utilizing my phone's infinite data that we've been given during COVID-19 to just turn on my mobile hotspot and stream. I can't imagine the upload speed is going to be faster with that than it is with my current internet, even if it's getting throttled or is getting sucked by everybody using their Zoom meetings and Skype and everything. But I really don't know. Like, it's possible. It could work out. I'll give it a try and just, ooh, increase jump height and reduce gravity. I haven't gotten that before. That's pretty nice. Okay. So yeah, at the end, once you activate the teleporter, once you defeat the boss, then after that you just have to defeat any remaining enemies. And then I currently have 201 gold, as you can see. Oh, 202 gold, as you can see up in the upper right corner. Normally I'd scout around to try to spend that money because it's all going to get turned into experience once I use this teleporter. But, oh, okay, I'll use it at the statue. So these statues, they have a chance to give you something, and if they don't work, they increase by price, and then they keep they keep going up until I get something, or, you know, until I don't get anything at all, and I feel sad. But yeah, any money doesn't carry over to the next level, so I like to try to scope out and use it all. Of course, I am playing a little bit slower. I usually try to get done with that first level before the 5-minute mark, because like we talked about last time, the difficulty scales. So the longer it takes you to finish, the harder and harder the game gets, until it's essentially like impossible to like, by the time it gets to like very hard, and I don't even know what the highest one is. I usually die before it gets to that level. But by the time it gets there, it's just so, every enemy is OP. They have like multiple bars of health. They can take me out in like 3 hits. So speed is really important in this game. It's not, you know, some other roguelites, they have speed elements, but usually it's kind of like bonuses for being speedy. The Binding of Isaac has, you know, you can only do the boss rush, and you can only fight like one of the secret bosses if you finish certain portions of the game within a certain time limit. But generally the game doesn't get like necessarily harder the longer it takes you. It just, you know, there's certain perks for being faster or slower. Whereas in this game, it's absolutely a punishment. It's a constant race against the clock to get to the end of each level and find the teleporter. I've kind of, oh no, whew, that was close. There is fall damage, which I want to avoid. I've kind of devised a system for getting through this, is that generally I'll just try to find the teleporter as fast as possible, because I just don't get enough. Okay, so I'll get this, which is, I have a chance to launch a mortar every time I defeat an enemy. What was I saying? Oh, that was silly of me. Haha. Oh, okay, so I try to find the teleporter as quickly as possible, because lots of enemies will spawn as soon as I find the teleporter. And obviously that's like how you get money. So I'll get the special item from the boss, I'll get lots of money from the enemies, and I just kind of kite them around and take them off somewhat slowly. Okay, so we've got the Ancient Wisp here, who's not that hard, but I want to keep my distance from him because he does a ranged kind of fire blast attack that I don't really want to get caught in because it does do a lot of damage. And it's, I mean, when you're surrounded by enemies, everything is hard to dodge, especially when it's a ranged attack. But see, so because the commando has this beam attack, it's kind of it's the second move down there at the bottom of the screen. It hits all the enemies for more than my gun does. So I just kind of try to save that up. I'll use my Gatling gun or machine gun or machine pistol or whatever you want to call it to just like take out the front runner. It works well. I really want to unlock some new characters to try some different styles because frankly this is the only way the commando really works for me. Otherwise I'll die if I get caught in the fray. But this is a good way of kind of keeping myself aloof of the actual monsters / aliens and being able to defeat them without taking a lot of damage. And it's not a bad system. It works for the most part. It doesn't work as well later on because frankly if enemies get 1 or 2 hits on you, you're almost dead, if not, you know, dead. And obviously as more enemies spawn, that's a little bit harder to like run through the group without getting hit by at least one dude. But the commando's dodge ability, which is the third move from the left down there, is really helpful because as you can see, if you watch my health bar when I roll, it makes me immune to any damage. So it's good for if I accidentally fall off any cliff and I'm imminently about to take fall damage, I can roll right as I land. Or if there's just a huge thing of enemies, I can just roll straight through them and it's not even a problem. But okay, so I'm going to reactivate my drones. I'm going to open this chest. And I got another mortar tube, so that'll just increase either the chances or the damage or both of my mortars. Because now it's essentially doubled the chance that mortars will get launched every time I deal any damage to an enemy. So one nice thing is definitely that the get out of here, fireman. I don't need you sentient fireball. Ah. Okay. Is that every boss drops a boss item? Oh no, I am very close to being dead. Okay, I'm gonna... So my health does regenerate slowly. But I'd really like... You see that item over there? It's unclear to me exactly what it does. I don't know if that I've had that one before. If I have, it's run only probably one time. So I'll let my turrets take out that guy, and then I'll get down here and take out these guys from a distance. That's definitely the name of the game here, is just like, for the commando at least, is kind of finding a good vantage point and just taking them out. After taking damage, reflect all attacks for 4 seconds. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so we'll get that guy. Like I was saying, with the commando, his attacks have infinite range, at least for the things that you can see on the screen. So generally just kind of, you know, getting a good vantage point and taking things out from a distance is the best policy. Okay, so I'm at 13 minutes right now. I have one enemy I have to defeat before I can actually use the teleporter. But I'll try to get to the next area before... Oh, no. Without falling, hopefully, anymore. I'll try to get to the next area without taking any damage. Wow. ATG Missile Mark II. Hooah. Oh, I don't know what that does. I've never seen that before. I'll try to get to the next area before 15 minutes. But I mean, there are some chests that I saw over on kind of the left side of the area that I have plenty of money now. I want to go check those out. But hopefully it won't take me too long to go check those out and get back. There's one item that lets you run significantly faster when you're outside of battle. That's one of my... I think it's like a whip, a red whip. That's by far one of my favorite items because it just makes traversal so much easier, especially later when I'm trying to find good items and trying to get back to chests that I saw. Right there. There we go. Okay. We'll buy that. Monster Tooth. Heals after kills. Have 4 drone helpers at once. I unlocked some kind of walkie-talkie. And Paul's Goat Hoof. Run faster. Nice. Okay. I'm probably not going to get to the teleporter before 15 minutes, but hopefully I get there before 16 minutes. And I can... Oh, it looks like it already passed into hard, so I guess it's not only 5-minute intervals. I just kind of assumed it was, but I guess that was an erroneous assumption. It might... I guess it could be... Oh, hey, containers. I would say 4-minute intervals, but obviously 14 is not a is not divisible by 4. It must just be scaling times. I hope it maybe gets shorter. That would be kind of cruel. You think they'd make it get longer? Like, wow, that's so rude. This game is so hard. I don't actually know how many levels there are because I haven't been able to beat it yet. This next level is the furthest that I've gotten. Okay, underwater catacombs. This is kind of nice because there's water portions to this where you can jump higher and fall slower so you won't take any fall damage. And you don't have to worry about, like, breath or anything. I guess I have oxygen. Which makes sense if I'm in a spacesuit that I'd have oxygen. But it's just one less thing to worry about. Okay, we got this container down here. I'm going to keep scouting out over to the right and see. If I could find the teleporter, like, immediately, that would be pretty nice. Oh, I did find the teleporter immediately. Great. I hate these guys with a passion. Whoa, I have not seen that guy before. Imp Overlord. Lord of the Red Plain. Wow, that is some intense boss music. I am out of here for sure. I don't even care if I'm a coward. I'm not dealing with these guys. So yeah, they'll just new enemies will just spawn for the entirety of the 90 seconds that I have to survive, and then I have to take them all out. But taking them out is generally an easier task than actually surviving their onslaught, because they could spawn right next to you, and which is really frustrating. And obviously they're like taking out your... Wow, this Imp Overlord is really fast, hunting me down. But that was really nice that the teleporter was just like right there on the same plane as I was running. So yeah, I've never actually lived through this. I've never fought this specific boss, but just this level's boss I've never lived through. But I've also never found it this fast, so that's definitely helpful. I've still got... And the Imp Overlord is already pretty close to being dead, so that's good. We'll have to see how this goes. Oh no, he's right there. Not a fan. Just use the... Okay, he's very, very, very close to being dead though. And I'm not even taking that much damage. So this is actually going really well. Okay. One more hit and he should be dead. Bam, gotcha. Imp Overlord's tentacle. Cut off the head of the snake and the body lives on. That tells me nothing about what this does. But I'm sure it's something cool. Oh yeah, down in the bottom left, you'll see you can see all my items. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm being chased like crazy. Oh, I think yes, I have my own little imp helpers that are little yellow. They're kind of hard to see since he's attacking. But him right there, that's pretty cool. He'll help me out. So, like I was saying, down in the bottom left, I can mouse over that. If I ever forget what any of the items do, I can mouse over it and it'll tell me at least the description. So like the Imp Overlord, it doesn't tell me what it does, but it gives me the same description. But this thing, attack faster at lower health, pretty nice stuff. It's just one of those things that I'm glad they thought about it, because that wasn't even necessarily something they needed to include. It's just nice. Timekeeper's Secret. Falling to low health stops time. That's a good one. I really like that one. That one's like, gives you time to escape any enemies if they're really doing a number on you. So, I'm a fan of that. You can tell by like the colors of everything, kind of their different effects. So this blue one is electrocuting me. Okay, get those. 15 enemies still. They must all be... Other than these two, they must all be kind of down below me. Yeah, okay, there's some right below me. I can obviously see some down there in the bottom left. Run around like chickens with their heads cut off. But I don't think they'll be too hard. Yeah, they're easy peasy. Oh, okay. So that's an electric one. So I'll just come down on this ridge and take him out. Okay, he's done. Oh, wow, there's a lot of them right there. That might be like all the remaining 8 right there. Nope. Okay. 3 more lower than me. I'm going on 20 minutes, which is very hard territory, which is not somewhere I'd prefer to be, especially going into the next world. But these enemies were pretty spread out, so not much I can do. I'll get that. What is this? Snow globe. Randomly freeze enemies for 8 seconds. Okay, I don't know what that means. Does that mean randomly, like, freezes a random enemy, or freezes all the enemies at random intervals for 8 seconds? I'm gonna guess the first one. Is that it only freezes a certain amount of enemies, but it won't tell me. Wow. 741. Oh, it's a laser drone. Well, now I'm kind of sad I bought the snow globe. I don't really want the snow globe. I want a laser drone. That sounds pretty sick. Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so... Crap. Okay, so it looks like this is actually inaccessible from this angle. Or from this direction. So I'm going to have to go over to the left and find a different way up to the top. Which I definitely don't want, but I guess I can hit some of these chests on the way. So at least there's that. Oh, hey, that one has some gold in it. Oh, I'm so sad. It didn't have enough. I need just a little bit more. That's okay. Another monster tooth. Heal after kills. That's pretty nice having that doubled up. Definitely can't complain about that. Hopefully I'll run into some... Oh, no. Okay. Well, if I fall down, it just warps me back up. I don't die or anything, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, that was actually... That actually expedited. Expeditious? Is that a word? If not, I'm going to sound really dumb. Anyway, that expedited my way. So that's good. Okay, 22 minutes. I think eventually that bar will turn purple when it gets to, like, impossible difficulty. Alright. Surely there's only one more world after this. Hive cluster, deep undergrowth. Oh yeah, this is like one of my favorite songs in the whole game. Ugh. Okay, alright, already found the teleporter. I'm just gonna go for it because I don't want this to get any harder than it already is. So, toxic beast? Oh gosh. Okay, well, it definitely can't get me through there, so I'll just kind of stay over here, kite these enemies around, try to take out as many as possible. And oh, birds! I'm not a fan of bird enemies. Okay. I am probably screwed, but I'm gonna try to do the best I can and just actually, you know, utilize my active items and stuff. But I think if I can just kind of play the avoidance game in general, this will go not terribly. But obviously, I mean, it's going to be hard no matter what. But we'll see how well I can do. If I kind of go quiet a little bit, it's probably just because I'm freaking out and trying to stay alive. But, you know, I'm sure you understand exactly what I'm going through right now with so many of these, oh my goodness, I don't even know what they're called, but so many of these, you know, glowy behemoths chasing after me and their bird friends. Oh no, oh no. Okay, freezy times. Oh, are all my drones dead? I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Come on, gotta get that roll ability back. Oh no, all my drones are not dead. Wow. They're sticking with me through thick and thin. Okay. 24 remaining enemies. Ugh. 23 remaining enemies. And I'm doing well. I think that monster tooth is definitely helping me out. Keeping me alive. letting me heal after every kill. Okay, it doesn't look like there's any more flying monsters, so I should be able to take everybody else out by just keeping my distance from them for the most part, as well as freezing them, which is always nice. Oh gosh, they do difficulty insane. Well, I feel like for it self-labeling itself as insane difficulty, I'm not doing too shabby. Medical drone? Sure, I'll take a medical drone. That can't be a bad thing, right? I'm really... Those lizard mouth thingies that have that ranged attack with the lion headed toward me, really not a fan of those. But I also don't want to get close to them, so I'm just going to keep kind of avoiding them and taking them out from a distance. It seems like if I just kind of jump, they're not very good at tracking that jump, which is good. Okay, 9 enemies left. Can I hit them? Okay, 8 enemies left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, 2 enemies left. I think I can do this. I don't know what happens if the... Okay, so I actually have to take out the beast now. But it looks like you can't even, like, get me from here, so... I'm pretty set, I think. In fact, maybe I can get closer so the mortars will hit it. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, okay, but she can summon, like, little minions. But I got a medical drone and 2 monster teeth, so I think I'm in the clear for this. I feel like that went much better than I was expecting, and there could actually be one more. Leeching Seed. Dealing damage heals you again. So that's 3. Oh, that's just doing damage. That's not even killing monsters. I've already been over there. There's no items, and I really want to get on with this, especially since we're already at the insane difficulty. It looks like there is another level, which saddens me great. Temple of the Elders? Oh my gosh. Okay. This is by far the furthest I've gotten. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm not even going to worry about these guys. I'm just going to try to find the teleporter and get the heck out of here, because I really don't want to... Oh, okay. This is like a little... Is there anything out there? Should I jump off this? I think the answer is probably no. Maybe I get an achievement, or maybe unlock something by throwing myself off the Temple of Elders. But I think I'm just gonna try to... What is that? I have never seen that kind of shrine before. What are you? Per se, offer life for great rewards. Minus 50%. I think not. I'm good. Thanks. No way. I'm not even gonna... Okay, I could have jumped off and just rolled at the last second. Whether I trust my reflexes to have done that at the right time is highly questionable. Lots of Oh, hello. Jar of Souls. Summon a ghost for every enemy on the screen. That's pretty sick. Divine Teleporter. Okay. That's it. This is the last one. I assume. It's got... Oh, another toxic beast. Excellent. Oh, gosh. And that thing? That seems a little unfair. Oh my gosh. He doesn't even have like a special health bar. It's just... it's just a regular multi-leveled health bar. Oh my goodness. What is that? Okay. I just gotta keep running, essentially. I just want to kite them into a single line, and I'll just keep rolling. I'll use this thing to summon lots of ghosts, and I'll just keep running, and then I'll go the other way. The nice thing is, like, oh, I think my ghosts are doing a pretty good amount of damage right now, considering how many coins and experiences flying my way randomly. Okay, so roll through there, do a nice beam shot. That circle spinning around me, I assume, has something to do with that one item I got. Maybe it's like every time I take damage, but I'm not 100% sure about that, obviously. But whatever it is, I'm sure it's helpful. Maybe it's healing me? I really don't know. Give me more ghosts. Oh no. Oh my gosh. So many things are happening. Look at all that money. Whew. Wow. I'm really glad I invested in the medical. My gosh, what is even happening? I'm glad I invested in that medical droid and I have all that monster teeth and doing damage on every time or healing every time I do damage. That's really helpful. 30 remaining enemies, that's not bad at all. I can handle that. I think. Okay, 29, 28. Nice. And then I'll get them with that. 23. I kill so many at a time with that, like, that beam that hits everybody. Summon more ghosties. Oh, okay. That, I see the ghosts now. I couldn't even see them the first and second time that I... Oh, I think... it looks like the transparent ones are probably the ghosts, and the other ones are... The slightly less transparent ones are trying to kill me mercilessly. We're at impossible difficulty level, but obviously that's a misnomer because I am in fact doing it. Oh my gosh, these things are doing crazy amounts of damage now, though. If I didn't have a healing drone plus 3 different healing buffs, healing items, I think it would probably be impossible. Like, if I did not have all these healing items, I would be so screwed. I would be dead 15 times by now. So, I don't even know if... Okay, so these things... Oh, okay, so they do count for the enemy count. And this thing just keeps summoning them. Damn. It'll be interesting, because obviously I've gotten really used to this playstyle of just using the commando, kiting the enemies around, and then hitting them all at once. Either with my beam attack, or hitting kind of a few of them with the Gatling gun, or machine pistol, or whatever. But obviously that isn't gonna work with other characters. Alright. So let's take this thing out now. And also, let's activate... Okay. Sure, another mortar. Why not? I'll get some ghosts up in here. Oh, it creates a ghostly copy of every enemy on the screen. That makes a lot of sense and is super cool. I really like that. That's super helpful. Oh no, all my drones are down. I need them. Oh, I don't have enough for it. Okay. Bam. Okay, this imp overlord is almost dead. I think I can pretty easily take him on at this point, especially since I heal with every single bit of damage I do. And now I have another little imp friend. That's nice. And I'll revive my drone. And get all these guys, and then get some ghosties. Okay. 2 enemies left. Presumably... Well, now there's more. So easy. Okay. So I'm assuming, yeah, that it's obviously that thing. So we'll take out the toxic beast really quick. I'll get a little closer so that my mortars will actually hit him. But somehow I don't think this will take too terribly long. What is that? 11,392 health. It's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, difficulty. I see you. I don't know what that is trying to tell me, but I don't like it. Okay, and then one more enemy that's this way? Huh. I don't know. Hopefully it's not like super high in the tower, because that would be really annoying. But thankfully, no more will spawn. I'm wondering if the Divine Teleporter will take me somewhere where I have to fight one, like, super uber final boss, or if that is actually just the end of the game. I don't think even in the time that I played this before that I beat this game. Like, this is by far the best run I've ever had by any metric. Oh, it's just one of these things? Okay. Come on, come get some. I see you. Got him. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, no. Whoa, that was... I did, like, a meteor strike with my fall. Crazy. All right, let's see where this thing takes me. Hopefully it's not somewhere horrible. Oh, I'm afraid. Okay. Oh. Press Q to teleport to the final level, or revisit previous levels? Alright, Q it is. I don't know why I'd want to go to earlier levels, other than to maybe, like, stock up. Risk of rain. Oh, I'm back on the ship. Okay, alright, I dig this. Oh, gosh. I am... Oh, I have to, like, survive waves of enemies as I open the blast doors? That's crazy. Oh, man. They are doing... too much damage. Just altogether too much damage. And I am not a fan. I am not a fan at all. Okay. But, again, I get healed. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Getting caught in that mass is definitely a good way to instantly die. So I'm just gonna not do that. And I'm gonna stay out of their way. Oh my gosh. It's one of those jellyfish things. So I guess I'm... Oh, no. Okay, I guess I can just go through the blast door at this point, though. Right? Maybe I should just kind of, like... I think this is maybe more about survival than it is about being brave. Okay. Go down the ladder. Go down the ladder. I can't see where I am. Okay, there we go. Ladder. Okay. More ladders. Maybe I'll go get that mystery item right there. Okay. Sure, that one. It's a teddy bear. Tough times. Reduce incoming damage by 14%. Okay, that's not bad. I'll take that. Difficulty. I'm coming for you. I feel like maybe if the difficulty gets to... I don't know, maybe that's capped? It might be capped at that point. Or if it gets to a certain time, I just, like, immediately fail. It's possible, though obviously I'd be kind of upset if that is the case. Okay. Okay, so I'll take out this guy because I can't actually afford that stuff right now. I still have most of my drones. I think I maybe lost one up in the bay, but I still have my healing drone, which is really the only one that I care about that much. Oh, these guys just do so much damage. I'm just gonna keep trying to move on. I'm sure eventually I'll have to fight a boss, and at that point, I might just straight up get murdered, like, with great prejudice. But I'm gonna keep carrying on until it gets to that point. And I'm gonna get this razor wire. Okay. And I'm just gonna roll through all those guys. Pick up that barbed wire. Keep using my kiting technique that I think is probably less effective at this point because they're just so many and they're doing so much damage. But that's enough. I've gotten some gold. I'm just gonna... Oh no, there's another one. Yes, do it. Okay, alright. We're just gonna keep running. We're pulling a Forrest Gump and just running. Running and running and running. But I mean, when the difficulty is literally, I'm coming for you, what else is there to do, in all honesty? Like, can anyone really blame me that I'm summoning a ghost army and letting them do the fighting? Aragorn did it. I mean, he fought alongside them, but that's beside the point. And it doesn't support my argument, so I'm ignoring it. Okay, bridge is open. Most of my drones are now dead, which saddens me greatly. Because they were definitely really helpful. What does this do? A, to leave the planet. Oh, okay. Providence, Bulwark of the... Oh, no. No, no, no. But I summoned a ghost version of him, so that's cool. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I am super not a fan of this. Oh. Oh, oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Providence, Bulwark of the Week, 45,000, and I got him down to 42,000, which, frankly, I'm proud of. Wow. Crazy. Well, that was great. What did I unlock? Hey, I unlocked a new character. Booyah. And obviously I unlocked the new walkie-talkie. Well, I think 39 minutes of, well, almost 40 minutes is enough. So, thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you feel so inclined. Share it on social media. Check out Roguelifereviews.com and Roguelife Reviews here on YouTube, my sister channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.